Hello everyone, welcome back to the show. As always, I am your host, Jay Villain. We have a very special treat for you tonight. You've clicked on that thumbnail, you looked at it, you read the title, so you know we are doing a big, stompy green, supermassive. We are getting those gigantic green creatures out, and we're getting them even bigger and bigger and bigger with these land drops and other stuff like that. We are trying to get those 2020s, those 3030s, tramplers, smashers, bashers, and crashers out onto the board tonight. We are trying to make them pay. So here is Supermassive. It's been a while since I've done a mono green Stompy. Sometimes you feel like it. I used to be averse to green for a long time, but I think green is making a definite comeback with the effectiveness of Landfall right now. So let's take a look at what we got. Skyclave Pick-Axe. I like this because it auto-attaches and it's cheap, and it basically gives anybody that has it the Landfall ability. Inscription of Abundance. You know, I started playing around with the inscriptions. I got a bunch of them. This one is one of the cheaper ones. This is only 5 for the big kick. You can get one of these things, put 2 1/1 counters, gain X life with the powers among the creatures, or you can make people fight, so you got a lot of options. If you kick them, you get them all. Boom. Nessian Hornbeetle. Originally, this deck was kind of only big creatures. We kind of needed more variety, so I brought into some small creatures here that will get big as time goes on. So we need some early blockers, we need some cheaper guys. It can't just all be mono green big smashers. We need to start small and get there. So this is our solution. Ram through. Classic card. If they have trample, push it right through. You can win the game with this. If you have a 2020 trampler, you can just knock them right through. Wilderborn Preserver. This is another 2/2. He is flash, which is fun. Not a lot of green flash. He's also reach, which is interesting. And whenever another non-human creature enters the battlefield, you can pay X. And if you do, you put that many counters. So we're going to have a lot of mana in this game, in this particular deck. So we can get him pretty high. We can get him pretty high on that green, if you know what I mean. Alright, Garruk's Uprising. This is what gives everybody trample and lets you get card control. Very good card all around. Kazandu Mammoth. He is a land before he's a creature, and then you can just add him as a creature once you have the sufficient amount of land out. Roiling Regrowth. I love this card. This is probably the best mana drop card. Even though they come in tapped, you sack a land to gain 2. For triggering landfall effects, this is the shit. Garruk Unleashed. I like him for this deck because he's the cheaper one, and it gives creatures trample. And it also just starts letting you, if you get to his maximum, it just starts letting you put creatures out on the board like crazy. It also can put emergency creatures out, blockers and stuff like that. Gemrazer. He is a very cheap way of destroying a enchantment. You can always get my old standby Wilt. We might tech him in later if we're running into too many enchantments. But I do like this card. Gemrazer will pump things up. Migration Path. I'm so-so on this one. Maybe we have enough. Maybe we want just more Roiling Regrowth. The thing I like about Migration Path, you say, oh, it's just more expensive, and Cultivate does the same thing. Well, Migration Path is cycling. So when you really don't need him, or it's early in the game and you're kind of stuck, you get that flexibility and that option. So again, I always say these are archetypes. You don't have to follow them to the card. If you like it, throw it. If you don't, I'm just giving you options. Migratory Greathorn, he has made a big comeback. He was always good. Now he's better. For 3 mana, you can get another forest onto the board. Definitely worth it. Vastwood Surge. Not too sure about this one either. This one you can put into tap. It's just like Migration Path. But if you kick it, all of your creatures get 1/1 counters. 2 1/1 counters, as a matter of fact. So if you don't like this one and you prefer Roiling Regrowth, if you don't like Roiling Regrowth and you want Migration Path, these are all just options that you can build to. So depending on what cards you have, depending on what cards you like, go for what you want. Now, Ashaya, Soul of the Wild. There she is. If you want, call her a she. I don't know. She's a plant monster. She's an elemental, and her toughness is equal to the number of lands you control. It turns all of your creatures into lands. Oh my god. So you're going to need at least 5 lands to get her out. So she's going to be a 5/5. She turns herself into a land. Which means she's always going to be a 6/6. If you have other creatures out on the board, ooh, she's going to get big. The more lands you put out, the better. That Elder Gargaroth. He's just all around fantastic. A 6-drop for 5/5 with Vigilance, Reach, and Trample, plus all those bonus things. My god. He is somewhere always hanging around. Even in decks where he shouldn't be, he shows up just because he's so damn useful. Ancient Greenwarden. This is another one I think people are sleeping on. I haven't seen too much of him. The interesting thing about that is you can play lands from a graveyard, and if a land entering battle causes a triggered ability of permanent you control, that ability triggers an additional time. Okay? And he's not legendary. You can have multiple of him on the board, which means that it can trigger twice, 3 times, whatever. He is a 5/7. He's a little expensive, but hey, we have the mana, believe me. Beanstalk Giant. Here's another one that brings a land card out. And then he's equal to the power and toughness of your land. And then, of course, this guy's probably won me more games than ever. He is not best of 3 certified, so he is only standard certified because he is one of the just arena deck standard cards. And what he does is he has a 7/7 trample for 7 mana. That's expensive, but listen, we're going to have so much mana, don't worry about it. And when he attacks, he gets 1/1 for each land you control. You're going to have at least 7 lands to get him out, probably. Which means that, I don't know, he's going to be a 14/14 trample. That's a big boy right there. And 1 Thorn Mammoth. I rounded it out with 1 Thorn Mammoth because he's a little dangerous. You have to fight up to 1 creature, target creature you don't control. You can't choose. You have to fight. So he is a bit aggressive, and if they have other big smashy creatures out, you might be running into head problems there. But he also, he's pretty decent. He's pretty decent. So there are other creatures that you can consider. If we take a look at some here, some big stompers. Where was it? So I think it's another mammoth. Titanoth Rex is not bad either. And I think there's another mammoth that gets everybody. Oh yeah, this one gives everybody else trample. Who else? There's a few other ones. There's a lot of stompers. You can even get to Territorial Scythe Cat. Nullhide Ferox is the one I'm thinking of. Where is he? He's around here somewhere. I don't think he's standard anymore. I think that's the problem. Or I just don't have any of him. Either way, there's a lot of different things you can put in. There's a lot of different things you can do. Nullhide Ferox rotated. So there is a lot of different options. Give everybody trample, get these green things. But you want to play some of these core ones. This is a bit expensive with the mythic rares. There's a lot of mythic rares in here. If you can't afford to get them all, I would probably say Elder Gargaroth is always going to be useful in any mixed deck, and Ashaya is always going to be useful. Ancient Greenwarden, unless you really want to focus on Landfall, don't worry about him too much. So we are very stompy. We are very heavy on the thing. We have a lot of creatures. Some instant sorceries. We're 40 mana. We're 40 green. That's what it looks like on the big board. Take a look at where we're living right here. We're kind of spread out. We kind of built it with a smooth curve. But there is a lot of expense going on. So before that, we also want to show you the manas. We do have Primal Might. This is a big boy. This will kill pretty much anything. And we also have Castle Garenbrig. It enters enters tapped unless we control forest. We're always going to enter a forest, and you can pay 4 to add 6. So this is an essential. This is probably one of the only castles I actually like from Eldraine, because it really lets you ramp up power. It really lets you bring up that mana. So with that all being said, with that all being done, do not forget to like. Do not forget to subscribe. Yeah, avoid the like and subscribe, who will get you if you don't like and subscribe. Don't rely on YouTube to recommend my videos to you. Just hit that subscribe button. And of course, join us on Twitch, twitch.tv/thatvillainj, every night for hanging out, deck teching, whatever. And of course, I'm very happy to announce the creation of our Discord. Post your favorite decks, sign up for the me versus subs battle coming up soon, and of course, just hang out and talk Magic. And all those links will be in the description. Let's go. Pretty smooth curve here. Not bad. Opponent goes first. I'm going to keep it. Hopefully we're going to get some success here. Okay, yeah, plenty of mana. We can get Nessian Hornbeetle out. Then we can mutate. Ooh. Okay, so I'm guessing this is Rogue Mill. We are in Platinum right now because rotation literally just happened a few hours ago. So that's what's going on. Yeah, so people have been joining the Discord. We do have a Discord. Link is in the description. It was in the description of the last video too, in case you're interested. Alright, so let's get Migratory Greathorn out. Over. Okay, let's put that out. And let's attack, why not? Oh, we don't even have our cat right. That's a shame. That's a real shame. So he's coming in. Not too worried about that. I think we're going to put... Oh, Garruk. Okay, I have to discard a card. Forest I really don't need. Oh, discard 2 cards. I'll discard 2 forests. Okay, and I drew another forest, so it doesn't matter. Let's put out a Garruk. I want that extra creature, that disposable creature, to kind of round us out here. Okay. Alright. Turn that off. Get our cat right. Ooh. He just killed him, but he took 2 life with him. Hey, it happens. You gotta deal with it. Alright. Forest, Elder Gargaroth. So he got bigger. We're gonna send him in. Let's see if he's gonna block. So we really don't need any more mana right now. Yeah, we are kind of lucky he hit the Gargaroth. I don't know why he double blocked that. That doesn't make any sense, but okay. Need sack 2. Fetid Imp. I have reach, so alright, he's gonna return stuff to his hand. Probably, I would say Thieves Guild Enforcer's coming out. Yeah, because he wants to mill me again. I think it'll have Death Touch. Yep, I figured. Bit worried about that. Migration Path we do not need, so we can cycle it. Alright, Inscription of Abundance. Alright. So can we pay it all? We can pay all Inscription of Abundance, can't we? So we can put 2/2 X life, which is target, and creature you control fights. I think I'm going to sack Greathorn to get rid of Thieves Guild Enforcer. Because I got to get rid of her either way. Kicked. Oh, doop, doop, doop. All systems go. Hit that inscription. 2/2 counters on Elder Gargaroth. That's the player. No. I want to target me and target a creature I control and a creature I don't control. So that's a lot of arrows. That's a big bold puzzle box to bust open and do crazy stuff with. Pop. And we're going to go in. I'm going to create a beast token. And we're going to push it through. Pop, pop. Okay. Listen, dealing with Death Touch X's, you've just got to take your licks. I know everyone's thinking, oh my god, how could you lose your creatures? Hey, it's a Death Touch deck. You got to take your licks. Unless you're running the shield, you got to take your licks. It's just the way it goes. We can get Beanstalk Giant out immediately. We could have used Castle Garenbrig for that, but it doesn't really matter. So, yeah. If he doesn't get a good blocker out... oh, not Castle Garenbrig, Castle Garenbrig. I always want to call it Castle Garenbrig. Archfiend's Vessel. Really could use Garruk's Uprising right now. If everybody had trample, we'd win. So he's going to destroy the small creature, which doesn't make too much sense, but there you go. He's going to leave that and let me kill him. There's Thorn Mammoth. Thorn Mammoth is going to fight him immediately, and we're just going to bring him in for a one smash bash. So unless he's got a lot of kill cards right here, he's pretty much in trouble. So that is not going to help. And we can put down Kazandu Mammoth, Kazandu Mammoth, and we can fight you. Okay, so you're out of the way. And we can just hit the crazy go nuts button. And that'll do it, guys. What? He's got to think about it. Who should block who here? He had to think hard about that one. Yeah, there's your stomp, guys. There's your stomp do-womp. All the stomps you want in the do-womp bomp bomp. And as a special bonus, we do have some packs because we did rotate. Well, not rotate. I'm thinking of the egg. No, we have packs because it was the end of the season, and I said I would love nothing more than to share my pack opening with my subs and the people who watch me all the time and don't sub. Just shame on you guys. Come on. That's enough of that. All right. Either way, you do get to enjoy the pack opening. And, oh, it's a party now. Astral's here. So here we go with the packs. Let's see if we get anything else. Got my rare wild. Okay, Curie Fierce Warrior. I didn't want to spend wilds on her, but she's there now. Alright, Songman Treachery. Oh, I just spent 2 wilds on a Felidar Retreat. That's a third one, so I'm going to go nuts with Felidar Retreat. Skyclave Plunder, Blood Price, okay. Unknown Version, not bad. Destroy all non-land permanents, interesting. That's a white. Right. Skyclave Pick-Axe, Cannon Jerboa, Angel of Destiny. That's a mythic rare right there, boys. I don't really care for how she functions, but hey, why not? Okay, needed that wild. Probably Feladar's not bad. Wayward Guidebeast I actually really like. I've crafted a few of them. And the last pack we're going to open. Shatterskull Minotaur. Ooh, there we go. There's the Hydra Horde. You know, I've been thinking about putting together a Hydra deck. But it's expensive. But I've been thinking about it. But it's expensive, but I've been thinking about it. So, we'll see what happens here. Why don't we go in for another big stomp, huh? With Supermassive. Yeah, I'm working on a green-white Feladar and Conclave Warden deck. It's still in the oven right now. It needs to cook. You've got to get kind of the right ingredients together. You've kind of got to get it right. Again, following my maxim of do one thing great and one thing good, it's kind of got to pass that threshold. I like this. This is a smooth ramp here. I think I can work with this. Alright, let's keep that. Witching Well. Tomorrow night, quick channel announcement. Tomorrow night I will be posting, I will be streaming and making a video for Friday. I will tell you that the colors of Friday are red and blue. What it does, we'll have to see. I am going on vacation this weekend. I have a wedding out of town. So I am going on vacation. First vacation in a while, obviously due to COVID and everything like that. I'm not taking a plane, I'm driving, so that's going to be interesting. And yeah, so I have videos for the weekend kind of saved up. So I won't be posting Saturday and I won't be posting Monday, but Tuesday we'll be back at it. I will probably be streaming sans mic while I'm gone, just because I'm probably going to be sharing a hotel room with a few other people, but I will have my laptop. Well, not a hotel room, I'm actually staying in a house with a few other people, so not to be streaming in their guest bedroom. Probably not the great thing to be bringing the mic and the whole setup, and so probably just going to be streaming a little bit over the weekend. We'll have a video for you over the weekend, so don't worry too much about that. And let's bring out, let's do Roiling Regrowth. Let's put out Garruk. Are we gonna get counterspelled? He's thinking about it. Nope, it worked. Let's get that other thing out so we can get the Elder Gargaroth out and start really working. I don't know why he said oops. So he's going to unsummon him. He can hit me with the stinging lionfish. That's okay. Okay, so he got a interesting copy there. Interesting. Well, we're going to get Gargaroth. He's acting like he won the game, giving me these oopses. I'm going to show him some oops in a second. Yeah, definitely the whatchamacallit, the dailies, getting a Feladar together, I think that's going to be a good deck. It kind of needs a little bit more structure. So we'll see what happens with it. But I love Feldar Retreat. Gargamel. I do think of Gargamel. Let's hit the old... Well, we can activate Garenbrig for 6 and bring out Ancient Greenwarden. But I don't want to do that just yet. We're going to hit Ram through first. Oops. And then we are going to hit Beanstalk Giant for that. So, you know what I always think of with Felidar is my friend Rich playing Felidar Sovereign. Felidar Sovereign made you win the game when you had 40 life. You know how broken that was? You win the game if you have 40 life. Are you kidding me? That's crazy broken. Let's see if he counterspells that. I expect him to. Yep. Yeah, that was in 2012, but they had it in some later stuff too. They had it in some later stuff. And so his favorite combo, he played a blue, sometimes blue-white, but also white, where he played, what was it called? Soul Queen Angel. I can't remember what the hell it was called. It was the one that if you hit somebody, oh, Mantle of Grace. It's in, which is actually in, believe it or not, is in Jumpstart. And he played those two together, and it doubled your life total when it hit. So he would have like a bunch of life gainers, and it would double his life total, and he would just win. It was just ridiculous. It was just absolutely absurd. Ancient Greenwarden. Good job counterspelling, man. Trying to finish your dailies of casting blue spells. You know, I like Jumpstart. I would like a Jumpstart Series 2. The Jumpstart videos did god-awful, but I enjoyed playing it. Because it was just kind of turn your brain off and play. And the smart thing is they put those rare manas in there. So you kind of had incentive to keep doing it. And what was it, 200? Was it 2,000 gold or 1,000? I can't remember. I didn't get any. I haven't bought paper, and oof. I was buying paper like crazy last. I bought paper like crazy last summer, and I was doing too much. Me and my brother-in-law were. I mean, every day we were buying cards off the internet. We were buying paper packs. We hit the jackpot when local GameStop was fire sailing. I think they were moving or closing or something like that. And that's a little bit heavy on land and not a lot of creatures. I think I'm going to mulligan it. That's a little bit smoother there. Let's put away a forest. So yeah, we have Hornbeetle, Primal Might in case we need to get rid of something, and that Beanstalk Giant to get more stuff out. I don't think I've played a single paper game this year. My brother-in-law got a new job, and he was my main paper guy, and then I really didn't get a chance to go right before COVID happened. I had family coming in from out of town, so like February and March I had family staying at my house. No blocks, and basically I just could not. That's a good little combo there. I think that I'm going to have to kill it. before it gets out of control. Yep. So yeah, this year, and then COVID happened, and then everything shut down. Yeah, we got to shut that down. He had 28 life to my 16 by round 2. That was not good, to say the least. Okay, there's Daxos. Alright, there's that. We can get Beanstalk Giant to get the other stuff, and we can get Ashaya Soul the Wild out pretty quick. Inscription of Abundance, don't need it just yet. Yeah, I actually have a local game store really close to my house. And I was doing D&D, well, actually Pathfinder there, and then that kind of fell off. The thing is they almost like exclusively play Commander there, and I'm not a huge fan of Commander. So that was like the biggest problem that I had. I think probably the biggest request that Wizards gets is make Commander available in Arena. So we're going to do the big kick here. We're going to do the big kick. We're going to pay it all. Doot, doot, doot. And boom, just like that, we switch places at who is on top. This Green Smasher is green smashing people. I'll tell you what. He is absolutely green smashing people. Who do we want? We want Triton Mammoth out. No, because that will cost too much mana. We want Ancient Greenwarden now then. Boom. Yeah, it's big enough for Commander. They could they said it might be an engine issue. Well, no, I think they could do it. They said they can never have two-headed giant because of an engine issue, which really sucks. They can never do two-player, and I love two-headed giant and Emperor. So now we bring out Hyper Mammoth. Hyper Mammoth, go ahead and kill Luris. Yeah, and that's going to be a quit for you. That's 3 in a row, guys. I don't see us losing tonight. What do you think? This green Stomper is stomping green. I realize we're just in Platinum, but almost everybody's in Platinum right now. I was in Mythic, and I got knocked back to Platinum. So, I don't see what the big deal is. Eliminate. Okay, let's keep it going. Yeah, I think losing might just be impossible. I think I might never lose a game of Magic again, so long as I live. I think that's the confidence level that I'm at right now. Alright? I'm just putting that out there. I saw another video come up on my feed. 100% win rate. Come on. Come on. I'll believe 75% win rate before I believe 100%. Come on. It never loses, not once. You know, I'm proud of my decks, and I can get 6-1 runs and do big stuff like that, but they eventually lose. I mean, just shuffling. The best deck I've ever had in my life occasionally lost. I mean, yeah, if you play one game and win, if I make a deck, win once, and then never play the deck again, technically it does have a 100% win rate. And you can post it on, whatchamacallit, Aether Hub, and report it, and it'll just say, yeah, it definitely, yeah, it does. It's a 100% win rate. I tricked him. He could have easily blocked me, but he thought I had a pump up. Yeah, this is Omnath. Look at that. Healthy meta. This, according to Wizards of the Coast scientists, who I'm told are the best in the business, is an extremely healthy meta. Look at how healthy this meta is. It couldn't even get any healthier than this. Come on. Fortunately, I couldn't get him big enough to deal with Ashaya. But I can bring out Rampaging Brontodon next, which is the idea. And he will deal with pretty much everybody. Yes, I am told by elite Wizards of the Coast card scientists. Oh, a Genesis Ultimatum. Okay. Wow, he really didn't get as much good stuff as I thought he was going to get. Well, I guess he gets a million Lotus Cobras, so. Oh yeah, this is totally balanced. I mean, I don't see why you shouldn't be able to play, 15 mana by turn 3. I don't see why that's broken. I don't understand what the big deal is. Wow, this meta doesn't get healthier than this. I'll tell you what. This is about as healthy as a meta as you want, right here. I don't see how Omnath survives October. That's my prediction. That's me. You can hold me to that. If he does, well... is anybody else getting flashbacks? Is anybody else getting watching this just like want to turn off the video? I should just concede. Oh, there he... Oh, he even upped it even more. He even upped it even more. He said, I'm not... If he could figure out a way to shove shrines in this deck, that would be just perfect. You could get all the asshole shit that everybody hates. Just, I'm going to put Omnath in there. I'm going to put Ugin. I'm going to put shrines. God, what else am I going to put? Oh, he's going to have more from Lotus Cobra. He can keep playing stuff. Oh, man, this is a good one. Oh, this is absolute cancer, dude. Absolute cancer. Come on, Wizards. What are you thinking, guys? If I had haste, that would have been pretty funny, because it would have been like a million. But we're just going to leave it there, folks. We're going to take a little sip of water at that one. He's trying to figure out a way to get shrines in there. Once everybody... listen, here's the thing, is everyone's like, oh, but they'll give you a refund. They'll give you a refund for it. Yeah, they'll give you a refund of nothing. They give you your wild card back. Oh yeah, he'll add Scoop too. He's going to add Scoop to that dex. He's going to add 4 Scoops and shrines. So that was our first loss of the night to Omnath Cancer. He's going to put the cat in there. He's going to put cat in Witch's Oven. Yeah, that was some real sweaty try-hard stuff there, that net decking. And he added the bonus. He just kicked it over the... He just kicked it... I can't help but laugh when he brought out Ugin, too, after all that. Just, I'm going to Mythic Rare my way to the top here. Yeah, Oko from the sideboard. Fae of Wishes. Somehow has Winota in there. Just everything everybody hates. Just all crammed into one mega deck. Omnath Adventure variant. I haven't. What is that? Might get killed here. He's got running black, so we might have direct removal. No, there's Skull Prophet. Alright. So we're gonna pull the big move here. So he brought out Garruk just to be killed. And now he's got Rampaging Brontodon here, which I'm just going to smash him with. Omnath can't love, yep. Omnath, also, people who play Omnath can't feel love either. That's my thing. I think that they cannot feel love either. So that's my theory anyways. That's the working theory. So, oops, I should have put the Pick-Axe, then put him on. It doesn't matter. He's dead anyways. What are we gonna pay? We're gonna pay 8. Turn creature control, and turn creature you don't control. And we're gonna pay that, and we're just gonna hit the crazy go nuts button. Yeah. Boosh. So this is what you've all been waiting for, guys. I know you've been waiting patiently for that crazy monster creature. And we're going to hit him in the head with a... What's the final verdict here? A 24-24? There we go. Yeah. So this deck functions against everything but Omnath. Because the best, I think really the decks that do the best against Omnath are the decks you don't play. Because, wow, I'm really just shitting on Omnath. I've been shitting on Omnath decks for like, for like 20 minutes. Oh man, I gotta stop. I'm not that salty. I'm just having some fun. I'm just having some fun, guys. I'm just having some fun. Making perfectly poached eggs, diced potatoes, julienne carrots, one hell of a brisket. Wizards knew exactly what they were doing, and that's the thing, because you're buying the packs, you don't get your money. They already have your money, so what do they care? They give you back the mythic rare cards. The most they're going to give you back is 4. They already have your money from pack hunting, so who cares? You know what I mean? I saw a guy on the Reddit today complaining that he wanted his money back from the whatchamacallit he bought. He bought cosmetics, and then they banned the card that has cosmetics, and he wants his money back. And the best way to deal with that is just don't buy cosmetics, because they're a waste of money. The only time I think I've ever bought cosmetics is when they sell them for like 75% discount for gold, and I have extra gold. I'll buy a cosmetic. They're like, oh, and not for a card either. I rarely ever buy it for a specific card. If they have like a sleeve, because the sleeves, obviously you're going to use a lot more than one specific card. I don't like that. I don't like that. Yeah, sweet sleeves. That's about the only cosmetic of it. I just said the hyper discounted sleeve is about all I'll do. That's about it. The only reason I ended up with the Wanderer character icon is because they sold gems. They sold the $20 gem pack for $15, and it came with this and the Brass City sleeves. So I wouldn't have bought it otherwise. But because getting $20 worth of gems for $15 is obviously a good deal. One of the side effects people don't realize about pulling mana directly out of your deck is that the probability of you drawing mana goes down and down and down and down. So you mostly end up drawing beefy cards. So that is kind of a bonus. No blocks. Yeah, just basic deck thinning. It does help, believe it or not. So what do we want here? I think we want Inscription of Abundance. This little guy has really come in handy. I like this one. I'm not too keen on the other inscriptions. Let's hit all of them. Okay, target a player is going to be me, and target a creature I control, and a creature that he controls is going to be that one. And we're just going to go boop, 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 boop. Poof. And then we're going to hit him with the Poof. draw 2 cards. I think he's gonna Brash Taunter Migratory Greathorn and hit me for 5. No, he's not. He is not. That's nuts. Okay. So we're gonna put out Garruk. So can't do anything about Brash Taunter, but we can do this. Unfortunately, we don't have the power because it's only going to trample through 7, and it'll do 8 on us. No attacks. But he's got to figure something else out here. Scorching Dragonfire does 3 on him. He might spend another 1 on that. Let's see here. Got him on the ropes. I just got to figure out a way to get around Brash Taunter with enough damage to really pound him out. So let us hit. Oh man, Primal Might. Oh man, I wish I had Primal Might and I could do something more with him. We're gonna have to hit Migration Path. Unfortunately, if we had a 10-10 creature, if we had a... no, we need an 11 creature. If we attacked, the trample would go through, and then the trigger would go off, but he'd be dead if the trample went through. So, we can... hopefully he won't draw something exactly what he needs. So, let's pray to the gods of RNG. Heart of the cards, God. Heart of the cards. Torbane. Oof. Oof. That's gonna suck. Well, we can get rid of him pretty quickly. So he is in trouble now. He is in trouble. Let's see. This is down to the wire, folks. Down to the wire. And he did nothing. Okay, so that's Kazandu Mammoth. We are going to play Kazandu Mammoth. Oh shoot, shouldn't have done that. Because it's going to do 6 damage to me. Take action, we'll pay 5. Auto pay. I'll take 6 damage. Oof. Down to the wire, guys. Alright, we hit him with trample. think we will trample right through there. Yep. Down to the wire. Almost had a misplay there, but we got it in. And we finish it up with a nice rank up to Platinum 3. So this is a banger right here, guys. For mono green, it's expensive, but you get your deck tech right, you get your ducks in a row there, you'll be doing big things. Absolutely, you'll be doing big things. For sure. Yeah, and so that's how you make an MTG video, guys. Perfect time, too. Exactly 55 minutes where I like it to be. Let's take our reward here. What do we get? A Bayin Veil. I don't know what that is. There you go. So we had a little pack opening. We had a little smashing. We had a little bit of Omnath hate. We had a little bit of salt. So much salt that I think I'm going to make some jerky later. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to sub. If you watch this long, you obviously like the video. So hit a like button. Unless you were just hate watching it. Then I don't know what to tell you guys. And join us on Discord. Why not? And of course, as always, I'm that villain Jay, and I will talk to you later. Bye-bye.